covering all conversation, from dating to getting revenge on your exes. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to Talking Points. My name is Jerome Carmichael, filling in for Shabazz Davis this week, who's busy getting his bottles canned. Good luck with that, Shabazz. Thank you. Thank you. Now, one of the most popular television programs in my household, at least, and I'm fairly confident most of America, is Intervention. And we have two of the stars of the season 11 of Intervention, and if you'll recall, that was the Odd Addictions season. We have here Remy LeBeau, and thank you.
Thank you.
Remy. And also from that season of the show, we have Dr. Carter Beauford. Welcome to the show, Carter and Remy. Now, you two were on Intervention because you are both addicted to eating dog food.
It is so hard for me to admit such a thing as having a steam title as doctor.
Yeah. Yes.
I was even
I tend to expect better from my healthcare professionals.
Yes, I know. That's why it's so hard for me to be here today. But it is these things that will help people better themselves down the road, I think. Maybe. But god damn it, Purina tastes so good.
And that is one of the first things I would like to address. Carter, you're addicted to Purina.
Yes.
And Remy, you'll eat nothing but Eukanuba. I think most of the general public would say, hey, dog food is dog food.
That's not true.
Oh, it's...
The reason why I'm addicted to Purina is because the fillers they put in there. It's the byproducts. And that makes me even more ashamed of myself because I'm a doctor. I know I shouldn't be eating byproducts in anything. Doesn't matter if it's Burger King. Doesn't matter if it's McDonald's. Doesn't matter if it's my Sprouts local farmer's market. I look for products that don't have byproducts in it, and Purina is saturated with it. That's why I feel even more ashamed, to the point where every time after I eat it, I gluttonize myself with it. I have to release the pressure by taking a razor blade to my side of my body and slicing myself thin for a little bit.
Oh my God. That's horrifying.
Yeah, that's just out. That's just crazy.
So Remy, you don't have any similar issues after you go on a dog food bender?
No, not at all. Now, see, I don't feel that there's anything wrong with having some dog food. Now, food is food, and maybe its intent was for the dog, but see, I get even more vitamins and nutrients having the Eukanuba brand of dog food, 'cause it's all there. It's like a super Vitamix. And I would say I'm not addicted. I would say that I've made a lifestyle choice in terms of where I get my nutrients now. See,
and that was what I recall as one of the most heart-wrenching episodes of season 11 of Intervention, was when you, Dr. Carter, broke down and accepted that you were an addict, that you had a problem. But Remy, you remained stoic throughout.
My conviction is strong.
Very clearly. But you weren't moved at all by Dr. Carter's just sob story and acceptance of it. Like, it did not sway you at all?
No. See, I can understand why he would make that confession, and I think that's just the social pressures put on by the friends and family now. See, when those dearest and nearest to you are saying that you are going down the wrong path, that can really throttle one's mind now. See, because you may not be standing on firm ground as it is. I mean, Lord knows that it's hard enough going day to day, right? But when you've got the people around you saying you're doing it wrong, you're harming yourself, well, that really, it's inevitable that you'd crumble before them. Well, and I would say to Dr. Carter, you need to stay strong. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't harming your body. Now I would disagree with your choice in Purina. I think that's where you're making wrong. But eating dog food, there's nothing wrong with that.
It just started off originally by trying out the dog food. I think every dog owner should try their dog food before they feed it to their dog. It's only the right thing to do. It's like a chef. Like a chef who tries the meals that they prepare for their patrons. But then it just took hold of me, and I think he's got a good point, but I think where Remy might be seeing it wrong in the way the show depicted it was stark right, was that he's just a swamp buggy racer. But I'm trying to be the Surgeon General, and I work at the Mayo Clinic, so it's hard to...
There's a lot more at stake for you.
A lot at stake for me. And Remy's come to ease with it, but I've seen his family's turmoil, and you can't deny that.
Now, there is nothing more at stake. You are representing, all right? You are the face for a whole swath of people, right? Who have the same quote unquote affliction, all right? Now, we've all made a choice, and I think we all started down this road for different reasons. I was curious, all right? When I saw those commercials, and I was learning about the benefits, right, of different dog foods. Now, something stood out to me.
Was it the one commercial where they show the Belgian Malinois jumping over a palisade 10 feet high without a problem?
That's right. That's exactly it. Now, how many foods offer those same benefits? Lord knows it's hard enough to get your daily requirement of vegetables.
Now,
right?
Remy, this just sounds like you are looking for a shortcut, for an easy way to take your body to the next level.
Well, I'm a swamp buggy racer. I gotta take my body to the next level. People marginalize the sport of swamp buggy racing, but it is physically exhausting, all right? We are going through some of the most intense environmental conditions.
And you, sir, are using performance-enhancing foods.
Now that is up for debate.
I think you just admitted to. Thank you.
Now, I'm making a dietary choice, all right? I'm not using performance-enhancing drugs or narcotics or pharmaceuticals, see? All right? And if that's why we're here, then I will stand by my choice even further. Now, when you make those accusations, sir,
You are a cheat.
Dig in.
Remy, you must admit, though, that I'm a doctor. I know what's inside that dog food, and there's actually... Mr. Carmichael, there's cocoa extract inside that dog food.
Oh, my God.
And I think that does affect performance, especially in the racing field, where you have to have mental sharpness for such an extended period of time under harsh conditions.
Now, Dr. Beaufort, in your expert opinion, do you believe that Remy is endangering the lives of his fellow racers if he is eating dog food before a race?
This is outrageous.
He is. He is. He absolutely is. It's no different than someone taking steroids before the Olympic competition.
Now that is just patently false.
Yes, you're right. There is a difference. Remy, you can kill someone.
Oh, now...
Thank you. Thank you.
That is just a risk inherent in the sport of swamp buggy racing, all right? It is an extremely dangerous sport, but I would not say that it is any more dangerous than, say, motocross. Well, actually, I would say it's definitely more dangerous than motocross. But there's still there are a lot of dangerous sports out there. The Iditarod.
But what about
slog dead racing?
That's true, Remy, but what about that time when you went and you drove all over all the fans after you had your dog food before the race. You drove right into the stands and you killed 64 people. Right?
Now, I have testified in court that that was an equipment malfunction. That was not a user error.
The videotape shows that the linkage on your tie rod ends were intact when you turned hard right into the stands. Remy,
it was not the chain attached to the motor now. It was the steering column.
I think the real problem here, Remy, is that you turned right into the stands. Everyone knows in swamp buggy racing you only make left turns.
Remy, admit it right here today.
You have a problem, Mr. LeBeau.
It was swerving out of control. I was trying to save those people.
By driving over them.
You are twisting the situation. You are taking, these are groundless allegations now, and I thought we were here to talk about dog food addiction, alright? Now, if we want to talk about that, then we can talk about that. But if we're going to talk about those events of October 17th, 2009, then I need to have my lawyer present.
But Remy, it's a direct effect. Like on the show, we saw it. It's a direct effect on your life. Mm-hmm. You ended some lives in order to sustain your swamp buggy life. Just come to grips with it, Remy. I swear to God, once you get off of it, I'm still trying. I'm at the 98-day mark, and I'm trying to get to 120. You can join me.
You don't need... Why? It's
the fillers! The fillers are so darn
Well, then
tasty.
have Eukanuba. There ain't no fillers in the Eukanuba.
But there's coca in there, and I'm staunchly against the use of cocaine unless I'm studying for my MCAT exams.
Fine, then eat the science diet kind.
Whoa.
That's blasphemy.
Genetically engineered synthetic dog food, Remy. That's what you're proposing as a solution. You, sir, make me sick. Admit you have a problem. Admit that you're sorry to those people. Give them closure, Remy.
Science diet? Really? You had mentioned science diet on this forum?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't taste as good. All right. But it has even some more of the nutritional benefits. All right. And I will not apologize. I've had enough of this interview. I am out of here.
Well, good riddance to you, Mr. LeBeau.
See, that's what addiction does, Mr. Carmichael. He does not want to sit there and face the music. He'd rather have a tantrum, and just like he walked off on the show, instead of going to treatment, he's going to walk out right here on the audience and not come to a conclusion that will help save his life.
Well, I have to say, yes, everyone, let us stand and applaud Dr. Carter Beauford. You, sir, you've made a life change, and we all admire what you've done and what you are trying to do. Just one day at a time. That's all you can ask.
And one little kibble at a time that I'm avoiding in my head every time I see a Purina commercial or the Westminster Dog Show.
One day at a time, and that's the talking point.
Give the Windcast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Wind blog during the commercial break of what issues the Wind counselors can help you with during Good, Bad, Ugly. Next on KZKO. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.